Good morning. Oh, wait. Let me turn my heat off. I don't know if the phone might pick that up. So I just thought I'd hop on and say, hey, I am on my way to Michael's. I want, oh, I missed it. I ordered some tea. Not David's tea, not loose tea, none of those. I went on, I checked out two sites, Twinings and Celestial. Since my, my kidney stone issue, which those videos are now gone, with my vlog, with my old channel, but I had last summer, when the heck was it? Yeah, wow, it's been almost a year, doesn't seem it. I had a very large kidney stone, so they couldn't do the thing where they just break it up. I had to have surgery. It didn't go well. There were issues. It was awful, but it's okay now. I'm all good. Everything's fine. But the doctor said one of the things to watch is black tea. Don't drink too much black tea. And there was a list. There's all kinds of stuff. And I'm pretty much sure how I got that kidney stone. And the doctor kind of agreed, you know. I lost 90 pounds. And the way I lost 90 pounds was that I lived on frozen dinners. Because I was kind of trying to make my own Nutri-System, you know. And they're easy to count the calories. Now, there's nothing wrong with frozen dinners, frozen foods. I still eat them sometimes. Very seldom. But that's because of my fare. But I was living on them. There's a difference. I was every single night for supper. That is what I had. I'm pretty sure that's what did it. When I told the doctor about it, he agreed. He said, yeah, that could do it. You know, he said, there's nothing wrong with eating a frozen dinner. It's not like I'm saying, oh, stay away from them. They'll give you kidney stones. Don't eat frozen dinners. No, I'm not saying that at all. I lived on them. Right? So anyway, that's a whole other topic. So I started having different flavored teas that don't have black tea in them, which wasn't hard because I was buying David's tea. I was really into David's tea for a while. I want to retire next year. I'm trying to be more careful with my money, and those add up. Those are expensive just for a cup of tea. I'm not saying they're not worth it, but I just don't want to spend it now. So I was looking at the flavored teas, just regular tea bags you get in the supermarket, and there's some flavors I really like. So I started buying them. Well, then I decided, you know what? I went on their website. What do they have that I don't necessarily see in my supermarket? I found lots. There were lots of flavors there, and I looked between Celestial and Twinings, and I found more on the Celestial site. There's a couple on the Twinings I really like, but I found a ton on Celestial. And they had a thing where the first time I buy, I got 15% off, plus if I put together a package of 12, I get a free one, you know. So I went ahead and did that. I gotta tell you, I got 12 boxes of tea, and I spent a fraction of what I usually spend when I order on David's tea. Now I know David's tea is more special, it's different. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but this is a choice I've made. So I went ahead and ordered it. So I thought I would get myself, I'm not getting 12 jars all over my counter of tea. Most of the teas they will live in their box in my cabinet. But for the couple of special ones, like Sleepy Time, the Sleepy Time Vanilla, I have a cup every night. So that went in a canister, a little canister, my little ghosty canister. For those of you that remember my ghosty canisters, I'll show you when I get home. For those of you that don't know, and I was thinking, because I have room like on the back of my stove and maybe on the counter if I wanted. And I was thinking, take the flavors that I like, that I use the most, and I'd like to put them on the counter because it's a space thing. I'm thinking, I'm going to be piling up 12 boxes of tea in my cabinet. Sure, I have room. You can always make room for little boxes of tea. But when you go, you decide you want a cup of tea, and you go for a cup of tea. Now I'm going to be rummaging through 12 or more, because there are more flavors that I also have already anyway. Rummaging through all those boxes in my closet, I'm thinking, no. It's okay for some, but let's see if I can organize a little better by, if I put my favorite flavors in a jar on my counter, it's that many fewer that'll be in my closet to have to rummage through, and it'll look cute. Long story short, too late. I'm heading to Michael's because they sell mason jars and stuff for really good prices. So I thought I'd see if I can find something that I would want to put tea bags in and have on my counter. I also want to see if I can find a little tiny pair of scissors. Little pair of scissors for my notions bag. Something where the point is covered so it doesn't poke through my bag. I love the pair I have, but they are a little chunky for a notions bag. So I thought I'd look at that too. And also, just as kind of an aside, I'm not expecting to find anything, but I am going to take a peek at their baskets. I have a bag, it's a trash bag, sitting in my bedroom full of yarn. My yarn stash. It's in a trash bag because my cat, I have a young cat. I got spoiled with Nigel. He was old and didn't care, but this one, she likes yarn. I can't, it has to be somewhere protected. So I was thinking of getting some kind of wicker hamper type things with a lid, obviously, and put it in there rather than leave the trash bag on my bedroom floor. So I thought I'd look and see if Michael's has any. Probably not. I'd probably find it in Target or somewhere where, you know, clothes hampers are. But Michael's does have a lot of baskets, so I may find something that I like. So I figured as long as I'm here, I'll check it out. So that's what I'm doing today. I do have my knitting with me. I brought my cowl. Because I'll probably stop at Panera for a cup of tea. And I don't know. I can't decide. I might go to the river. I don't know. See what moves me at the time. It is rainy and cold and raw, and it feels more like fall than spring. I didn't wear a jacket. I was going to, and I don't know. I just walked out of the house without a jacket. It's not freezing. It's not like you walk outside and it's like, oh my God, I'm freezing, uncomfortable. It's just, it would have been nice to have a jacket. If I was out walking around, I'd go back in and get it. But I'm not. I'm just going from my car to Michael's, from my car to Panera, from my car to whatever, you know. Now I'm at Michael's. And, a little further. Yeah, so I'm at Michael's. I'm going to go in and see what I can see. I'll be back. Okay, so I found these. This one's plain, just glass, and this one says ball on it, wide mouth, measurements and stuff. It's got fruit on the front. I don't know. At first I liked these better when I saw the fruit etched on the front, but then I get this here with the ball, and I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the plain ones. Also, this has the canning lid where it comes apart. I don't like that, not for what I'm doing, but I could switch them if I wanted. They're the same size I checked. I'm going to grab these. Look at this. These are on clearance for $4. And it's perfect. Just exactly what I would want, but this is, I don't, yeah, no, that won't work. Hey, look at this. I just got a whole new idea. Yeah, because at first I was thinking little jars on my counter. That would be cute. And I love the mason jars and the ones with the, little flip thing. Those were the only ones they had. And they were like a very thin metal. And they were tough to get up. They were hard on your fingers. It was a struggle. They had ones a little larger. You couldn't even get your fingers under it. Crazy. So then I found those other jars, and I'm like, well, these were cute too. With my tea bags all in them. And I was heading for the register when I just happened to see that storage thing. It's those little cubbies. I'll show you when I get home. They pull out. And they look like they're about, I don't know, like that big in. And you figure those flavored tea bags, they only come with 20 tea bags in a box. And I think they might stack in there. Also, it comes with screws. So if I wanted to put it on the wall, I can. I don't think I'm going to, though. I was just going to have, I just want something to go along the back of my counter. And it's not that wide. That'll go in the back of the counter, I think. We'll see. I mean, if it really won't work out, I can return it. But I think it has potential. So I'm going to give that a try. Anyways, it's 2:30 in the afternoon and I'm getting hungry. So I think I'm going to go to Panera. It's cold and raw and rainy and feels more like fall. And I think I may have already said that to you. So I'm really wanting a nice hot cup of tea right now. And since it's past lunch, my stomach is growling. I'll get a cup of tea and lunch. I brought my knitting. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to go to the river or not. I'll bring it in Panera, so maybe I'll do a few rows. I just brought my cowl. My sweater's to the point now where if I was going to a knitting group, I would bring it. But just in Panera, I figured a small project will be more comfortable. And that way I can get something done on it as well, I've been looking for a knitting group. I'd love to find a knitting group. And there's a yarn store right down the street from me, but it's half yarn, half gifts. It's not that great. I'm sorry. It just isn't. Anyway, she doesn't have a knitting group. She said that her place, it's very tiny. She says it's not big enough to have a knitting group. I almost said, well, if you made the whole shop a knitting shop and got rid of the gift shop section, because she's got it totally half and half. Maybe she's making more money in the gift shop. I don't know. Whatever. The senior center near me has a knitting group. And it always started at 1 in the afternoon. But I couldn't go because I worked. It's on Thursdays. They changed my hours at work. So I get off at 12 on Thursdays now. I got all excited. I'm going to go join that knitting group. They just switched their hours to 10 in the morning. What the hell? Oh my God. All right. Okay. I think I might join Mark's. Maker Mark Knits? Something like that. I'll put the link below. He has a knitting channel and he also has a Patreon. And it's only $5 a month or $7 a month. I forget. And he does, he has Zoom knitting group, a Zoom knitting group with that. I may join that. Anyway, I have no idea how this video is going to come out. I'm just kind of doing little clips as I go here. I'm going to Panera. I'm hungry and I want a cup of tea. Okay, I'm back. I'm at the river with my tea, just watching the water and having some quiet time. I love it here at the river. I had to park way up the other end. Every once in a while, they have kayak events here. They have a kayak building. They have kayaks you can rent. The colleges come here. We have a college town. We have a college town. We are a college town. We have a college in our town. Can I talk? No, apparently not. And they do a lot of kayak stuff here. And every once in a while, they close it off. You can't park. And you know it's coming because they start bringing the portable Johnnies out. But down this end, it doesn't seem closed off yet. So I see cars parked in here, so I pulled in. They can chase me out if they want. So my previous video that I put up anyway. The part out in the car was fine, but the section back in my apartment, I felt like the video quality wasn't that great. And I don't know why. I mean, I have a couple of ideas why. I used my phone just like I always do. I always have, and the video's fine. I'm not wearing my external mic today. I never do when I'm using my phone, and especially when I'm outside, and the sound is fine. I did last time. I don't know, I just decided to. But so I'm okay. I do use my external mic when I use my webcam because my laptop, it picks up the fan sound. So I move away from it. That was my first time videoing in that specific location with my phone, angled in that way. And all I can think, if it was just the perfect recipe, or I should say the least perfect recipe. It wasn't horrible. It just kind of looked like a low res, older video kind of thing, And I don't know why. I checked the resolution. I even tried running it through my editor at 4K. I tried different things, and it looked the same. I don't know. I mean, it was okay. I put it up, but after that, I experimented and made little video clips in different locations in my apartment just to kind of see. And then I just sat in front of my webcam and simply tested it. The webcam, I think the webcam was the most clear. My phone, it works in my kitchen, but my kitchen light, I always feel like I look washed out. Not a lot, but, So I video from there sometimes in a pinch, but it's not something I would want to regularly do, not with that light. And if I turn off the light, then it's too dark. The same with my back room. It's actually very bright. I can close the blinds and it's too dark. I never quite found the perfect recipe for that. I don't know. I always use my phone and it's perfectly fine. But that day, maybe it was just the right lighting. I had the patio, my blinds were open. The patio is kind of to here to me. I mean, all these things make a difference. Exactly how much light you have, where the light source is coming from. It doesn't matter how good your camera is. It's going to make a difference. So I Googled it and found some posts and conversations, usually end up on Reddit. And people were asking, you know, well, I want to make a vlog. What's the best camera I should use? What's the best webcam or camera? A lot of people use their phone. Is that fine? You know, questions like that. And most people said the same thing. I don't care what you use. It's all about the lighting. I get that. But I never have an issue with my phone. But now because I had that one, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? You know, the webcam did the best in that location. The phone does fine. Like I said, it's always done fine. I can't explain that. I don't know what the hell, right? So, it might have been a one-off. I could do it at a different time of day because the lighting's a little different and it's going to be either better or worse. I don't know. So I'm probably going to use my webcam. But with the webcam, when it starts getting dark, it gets dark. With the phone, for some reason, things are a little lighter in the phone. So at dusk, I can use my phone and it'll be perfectly clear. At dusk, if I'm using my webcam, it starts looking like weird and getting dark. So I'm just working out the bugs with this. I've been making videos a long time. It's not like I'm new at it, but I made that one video yesterday, not yesterday, a couple of days ago, the first one, in that one location where I don't usually, and it didn't look great. And that set me off on this whole big thing. Oh my God, what's going on? I need to find something. At the same time, you know, this is a very casual vlog. I don't want to buy equipment. I don't need everything to be perfect. I'm not going to buy a special camera and set up umbrellas and lights behind me and all of that. I'm not that high tech. I don't care if my videos don't look perfect. But I do want you to see them. I want you to see what I'm showing you. And this is 2026. There is no reason for you to have to watch a video that's all grainy and stuff. And I do care enough about that. So I'm going to not video in that at that time of day in that location with my phone again. Anyway, I'm just chatting. 7 minutes. I have no idea how long this video is going to be because I've been doing little pots. And there'll be another pot because when I get home and look at my thing I bought for my tea bags, I'm going to show you that too. Yeah. So it's a nice quiet Saturday. Like I didn't really have plans or anything. But I wanted to get out of the house because I did go out Thursday. I didn't go out Friday. I didn't go out yesterday. I stayed in and I was working overtime. So I was in front of my work computer for quite a while. So today I needed to get out, get some fresh air. I didn't find scissors. I didn't find anything for my yarn. I'm probably going to just get a hamper on Amazon for my yarn, honestly. But I wanted to check the store first, you know. I mean, I could check other stores. I'm not that into it. I just want to get it out of the trash bag. I was thinking one of those tall, round wicker hampers. They got a lining in them because it has to have a lining. I don't want my yarn snagging on the wicker, with the whatever it's called, the wicker pieces. Now, I can just grab one off Amazon. If they had it at Michael's, I'd have grabbed it. And the scissors, my scissors are fine. I just thought a smaller pair would be a little better, so I'm going to keep my eyes open for that. But it's not like, oh my God, I got to find them. The tea bag, something for my tea bags, that was my most important thing. That's what I mostly went out for to begin with. And I may have gotten something. I'll know better when I get home. We can take a better look at it. because they have it, it's all in it's sealed. Ooh, it's sealed. I'm gonna dump my tea on myself. It's sealed, and I keep wanting to say saran wrap. It's not saran wrap. Yeah, plastic. I got the hiccups. I ate a cookie. I didn't just get tea. I got tea and a cookie. It was yummy. I was going to stop and have lunch. Oh my God, it was like a zoo in there. It was crazy. Forget it. I went in, I used the bathroom, I ordered a cup of tea and a cookie, and I left. That's why I'm sitting here at the river with it. I figured I'll just get something for supper. I won't. This will get me by. It's raining. I mean, it's a rainy day anyways, but now it started raining like tick, 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 all over my windshield. I want a good thunderstorm. That's what I want. Kabam! I love thunderstorms. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just chatting your ear off. And I got my knitting here, so I think I'm going to knit a few rows while I finish my tea. And then I got to run to the supermarket because I need milk. And, I don't know, just milk. Like, what else do I need? Because I went grocery shopping already. I don't know. I just need milk. How'd that happen? I will see you when I get home because I'll show you my tea bag, my thing I got for my tea bags. Okay, here it is on my counter. This is the next day. It's Sunday. So these boxes come with 20 tea bags in them. So I wanted to see if I can fit 20 tea bags in a drawer, and I can. Check it out. I love how they open. There's 20 tea bags in there. I like that. And it comes with the hardware if you want to hang it on the wall. I think I'm just going to keep it right there on my counter. But I'm going to hang on to the stuff to hang it on the wall because I'm thinking I might be moving in a year and I may want to hang it on the wall where I move. So I also have this here was there. Now this was in that spot. And this says my sleepy time tea. Actually, I took it out of here to put in there. But yeah, so, oops, sorry. So this has tea bags in it. This has tea bags in it. This here just has my regular Tetley tea, which I'm trying to cut back on. I may just put something else in there. Also, I still have the back of my stove. If I find the kind of mason jars that I really wanted, I can grab a couple and put back there. Yeah, let me pause you and move you just because I don't want to make you dizzy. And I have that big teapot right there. I don't use these teapots for tea anymore. I used to use them for loose tea. And I'm really slowing down on the loose tea. So I was thinking I can even put tea bags in there. So I have plenty of room for tea bags without going slow. I don't want to make you dizzy. Without finding a place in my cabinet to have all these boxes piled up and have to go through them whenever I want tea. You know, so it's a work in progress, but I do think I'm going to still end up with mason jars, but I really like this. Oh, also, whoops, there we go. What I didn't realize, because I was thinking I can just put little labels on here, but look. Sorry, I'm doing this one hand. It comes with these. The labels slip inside, and this here goes on here. It slides in there. See? I won't do it because I don't know how hard it'll be to get it back out. And then here's the labels that fit in there. So there we go. I'm happy with my purchase. Okay, well that's it. I just wanted to hop on and say good morning. I've got my tea water on. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I think I'm going to have the Vermont maple ginger. And I'm going to work on putting this video together in my editor. And I don't know, I don't plan on doing much today. I think I'm just going to relax, hang around my apartment, I think. I'm going to sweep off my patio once it dries. It's going to be 70 today. I may sit out there for a little bit. Work on my knitting. Yeah, I don't really have plans today. It's also almost 10. Well, it's later than I thought. So who knows? But right now I'm not planning anything. So I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'll see you next time. Stay groovy.